What if I told you that going viral isn't just luck? What if I told you that building a massive business or a huge YouTube channel comes down to one simple thing? It's all about knowing what people want before they even know they want it. Seriously, every single massive success story, from the biggest YouTubers to the most insane companies, started because someone saw a wave coming and got on their surfboard. They didn't wait for the trend to hit the news, they were the ones making the news. Understanding trend analysis is literally like having a superpower. It's the difference between creating something that gets 1,000 views and something that gets 100 million. It's the secret sauce, the cheat code, the ultimate hack for winning in absolutely any field you can imagine. So how do you get this superpower? Well, today is your lucky day because I'm literally going to give you the keys to the kingdom. We're not talking about boring charts and confusing data. We're going to make this simple, fast, and super effective, just like my videos. In this video, we break down powerful trend analysis ideas to help you track what's hot before it blows up. I've used these exact strategies to figure out my next big video ideas, and trust me, they work. We're going to dive into 8 insane methods that will put you so far ahead of the competition, they won't even see you coming. Prepare to have your mind blown. Before we jump in and I give you all the secrets, I need you to do one small thing for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm know that we're making the best content on the entire platform. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the like button until it turns blue, and share this with a friend who needs to level up. Seriously, it takes 2 seconds and it means the world. Like, share and subscribe for more insights on trending strategies. Now let's get into the first and possibly most important way to spot a trend before anyone else. Okay, first up, social media. This is the front line, the battlefield where trends are born and die in the blink of an eye. You have to be watching platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Forget just scrolling for fun. You need to scroll like a detective hunting for clues. What sounds are people using over and over again? What weird challenges are starting to pop up on your For You page? I'm talking about the stuff that you see once, then twice, then suddenly it's everywhere. That's your signal. Don't just look at what the biggest creators are doing, look at what small creators are doing that's getting an insane amount of engagement. That's where the real gold is buried. They're the ones taking the risks that will become mainstream next week. Think of it like this. Every scroll is a data point. Every shared video is a vote for what's next. You need to be looking for patterns. Is there a specific type of humor, a new dance, or a unique editing style that's gaining traction? On TikTok, pay attention to the Sounds tab. What's rising? On Instagram, watch which Reels formats are getting pushed by the algorithm. On X, what topics are causing massive arguments or discussions? These platforms are living, breathing focus groups with billions of people. If you're not actively monitoring them for emerging topics and viral content, you're basically choosing to be blind. You're letting the biggest opportunity of our lifetime just pass you by. Alright, let's get even bigger. We're going from social media to the entire internet. I'm talking about Google. Billions of people type their secret questions, their biggest problems, and their craziest ideas into that little search bar every single day. And Google, in its infinite wisdom, lets us peek into that data with a free tool called Google Trends. This is not just a tool, it's a crystal ball. You can literally type in any topic, any product, any person, and see a graph of its popularity over time. Are people suddenly searching for how to start a podcast or best air fryer recipes? This is your early warning system. You can see interest rising like a rocket ship before it ever hits the mainstream news. But here's the pro move, the thing most people don't do. Don't just search for broad topics. Use the related queries and related topic sections. This is where Google literally tells you what the next thing is. If people are searching for electric bikes, the related queries might show you electric scooter conversion kits as a breakout search term. Boom! You just found a niche within a trend that nobody else is looking at yet. You can compare search terms, see what's more popular, and even filter by location to see where a trend is taking off first. Using Google Trends is like having a direct line to the collective consciousness of the entire planet. It's insane that this is free. Now, this next one might sound a little old school, a little boring, but I promise you it's how the biggest players in the game stay on top. You have to read industry news and reports. I know, reading, who has time for that? But listen, these aren't your high school textbooks. These are reports from market research firms, trade publications, and business journals that literally spend millions of dollars to figure out what's coming next. They do the hard work for you. They survey thousands of people, analyze sales data, and talk to CEOs to get the inside scoop. When a major report from a company like Gartner or Nielsen says the future is in personalized AI companions, you better believe that's a signal. Think of it this way. While everyone else is chasing viral dances on TikTok, you're reading the blueprint for the next 5 years of consumer behavior. These reports are where you find the slow-burning, massive trends that will define entire industries, not just the next viral video. Subscribing to a few key newsletters in your niche or the industry you want to dominate is a non-negotiable. It's like getting cheat codes delivered to your inbox every morning. It gives you the high-level view, the context for why certain things are trending on social media in the first place. This is how you go from chasing trends to building a long-term, unstoppable strategy. Okay, let's bring it back to the fast-paced world of social media, but with a laser focus. We need to talk about hashtags. A hashtag isn't just a label, it's a community, a conversation, a movement packed into one tiny symbol. Tracking trending hashtags is one of the most direct ways to see what conversation is exploding in real time. Platforms like X and Instagram literally have a trending section that shows you what thousands or even millions of people are talking about at that exact moment. But don't just look at the top one. Scroll down the list, look for the weird ones, the niche ones, the ones that are just starting to climb. That's your entry point. The real secret is to not just see what is trending, but to understand why. Is hashtag AI art a trending topic because a new tool was released? Is hashtag sustainable fashion trending because of a celebrity endorsement? Click on the hashtag, read the posts, see the sentiment. Are people excited, angry, confused? This context is everything. It allows you to jump into the conversation in a way that's authentic and adds value, instead of just shouting into the void. You can even use tools to monitor specific hashtags over time to see if a conversation is a one-day spike or a growing movement. Mastering hashtags is like learning to read the pulse of the internet. This strategy is so powerful it almost feels like cheating. You need to follow key influencers. And I'm not just talking about the Charli D'Amelios or the Khaby Lames of the world. Yes, watch them, but more importantly, watch the influencers in your specific niche. Who are the top 10 gamers, the top 10 chefs, the top 10 financial advisors on YouTube or Instagram? These people have built their entire careers on being ahead of the curve. Their job is to find what's new and cool and share it with their audience. They are your trend canaries in the coal mine. When they start talking about a new game, a new cooking gadget, or a new investment app, that's your signal that something is about to get big. But here's the next level. Don't just follow the top influencers, follow who they follow. Who are the smaller, up-and-coming creators that the big dogs are watching? Those are the true innovators. The big influencers often get their ideas from this next wave of creators. By watching them, you're getting a peek at the trends 2 or 3 steps before they hit the mainstream. It's about creating a curated feed of trendsetters. When you see multiple unconnected influencers in your niche start talking about the same thing around the same time, it's not a coincidence. It's a trend that's about to explode, and you're one of the first people to know about it. Money talks. One of the purest signals of a new trend is a sudden shift in what people are willing to spend their hard-earned cash on. You have to watch for sudden changes in product popularity. This is where you put on your business analyst hat. Look at bestseller lists on Amazon. What weird random product is suddenly in the top 10 for kitchen and dining? Why is a specific brand of mushroom coffee suddenly sold out everywhere? These aren't random events, they are indicators of a massive shift in consumer desire. You can track this by looking at sales data if you have a business, or by simply observing online marketplaces. Another goldmine is online reviews. Go to the product pages of these trending items and read the 1-star and 5-star reviews. What do people love about it? What do they hate? What features are they begging for? This is free, unfiltered market research. People are literally telling you what they want to buy next. For example, if everyone loves a new smart water bottle but complains that the battery life is terrible, you've just identified a massive market opportunity, a smart water bottle with a long-lasting battery. Watching product demand isn't just for e-commerce businesses. It tells you what problems people are trying to solve and what they value right now, which is invaluable information for any creator or company. Okay, this might be the most fun one. You need to analyze popular meme templates and short-form video trends. People think memes are just silly jokes, but they are so much more. They are the language of the internet. A meme format that goes viral, like the distracted boyfriend or the woman yelling at a cat, is a shared cultural touchstone. Understanding why a specific format is resonating tells you about the current mood of the internet. Is the humor dark, absurd, or wholesome? This gives you a direct insight into the collective psyche. By seeing what meme templates are taking off, you can anticipate the next viral format and use it to make your own content instantly relatable to millions. The same goes for Reels and TikToks. It's not just about the dances, it's about the editing styles, the camera movements, the storytelling structure. Remember the trend where the video would freeze and a text-to-speech voice would say, oh, that wasn't just a sound, it was a whole narrative format based on suspense. By breaking down why these short videos work, you can get ahead of the curve. Don't just copy the trend, understand the underlying structure, the quick cuts, the suspenseful text, the satisfying payoff, and create your own version before everyone else does. This is how you go from being a trend follower to a trendsetter. Last but not least, this is the big one, the one that's going to change everything. You absolutely have to keep an eye on advancements in AI and technology. This isn't just for tech nerds, this is for everyone. When a new tool like ChatGPT or Midjourney is released, it doesn't just create a new product, it creates thousands of new trends. Suddenly you have AI-generated art, AI-written video scripts, AI-powered music. These tools are trend-generating machines. People are constantly finding new, creative, and absolutely insane ways to use them, and each one of those use cases has the potential to become the next huge thing. Staying on top of tech news is no longer optional. You need to be thinking, how can this new technology change the way I create content, run my business, or live my life? When a new AI video generator comes out, the first people who master it and create amazing content with it will go viral. When a new piece of smart home tech is released, the first reviewers and creators who show people how to use it in a cool way will win. Technology, especially AI, is moving at an insane speed. It's the biggest wave any of us will ever see in our lifetimes. You have to be paying attention, playing with the new tools, and thinking about the future, because the trends of tomorrow are being coded in the labs of today. And that's it. 8 insane strategies to spot trends before they even happen. We covered everything from spying on social media and hacking Google to decoding memes and riding the AI wave. If you use even one of these, I promise you will be miles ahead of everyone else. But if you use all of them, you'll be unstoppable. The power to predict the future is literally at your fingertips. The internet is screaming at you, telling you what it wants next. All you have to do is listen. The difference between the people who win and the people who lose is that the winners take this information and they act on it. They don't wait for permission. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these methods, just one, and spend the next week really diving into it. Set up alerts, create a curated feed, read one industry report, see what you discover. I guarantee you'll find an idea for a video, a product, or a business that you never would have thought of otherwise. The opportunity is massive, but it won't wait for you. Don't just follow the wave, ride it before it forms. The next huge trend is out there waiting, and you now have the map to find it. Go get it. Thank you so much for watching. I poured everything into this video, and if you got any value out of it, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one, and maybe even check out one of these other videos on the screen. We're building the smartest community on YouTube right here, and I want you to be a part of it. Now stop watching me and go find a trend.